So it's 7:08 according to my wristwatch. So let's get this meeting going. I'll have David read it because he's better at that.
I'm sorry, what?
Did you want to tell us about the marker for Lafayette or no?
Yes.
I think for the record, it needs to be on there, so.
Yes,
You should introduce what it even is.
yes.
Sorry, I'm pulling up all the stuff on it. So as you may or may not be aware, the 200th anniversary of Lafayette's return tour to the United States, which was 50 years after the Revolution, is coming up in 2024. The Historical Society is working with Lynn Friedman and to do a small exhibit celebrating the fact that Lafayette actually came to Norwalk. We'll be showing the new Washington Lafayette Norwalk pottery plate we bought for an exorbitant amount of money, along with other stuff. We're looking at doing a reenactment of his visit as well. And we found out in our research, there's a foundation and there's a whole group, the William G. Pomeroy Foundation is working in partnership with the Lafayette Trail Incorporated on a lot of these activities on a nationwide basis. One of the things that they are doing is putting a marker. If you want a marker at some place that he actually visited, they will supply it and pay for it. And they're really nice markers. Not something I'm usually a big fan of having lots of markers, but I think that this is significant and it's pretty unique for Norwalk that he was here. And there's they're very nice markers. I sent all of you copies of some suggested text and as well as some pictures of what the markers look like. So hopefully you guys had a chance to look at those. And they're very, very nice historical markers that look like many you see around the country, not too huge or anything. We think that the best location for it is Mill Hill. He stayed in the Norwalk Hotel, which is was somewhere around where My Three Sons was on Wall Street. But then there was a parade for him and he went by Mill Hill. And we thought that putting it in Mill Hill made more sense than trying to put it on a private building and would be seen. I haven't really.
You're frozen, David.
Ooh, you got cut out. Yeah, so I have not checked out this link, but I'm assuming it's a cool thing.
I took a look at it.
Okay.
And everything looks really fine, just as David described it.
Did you happen to look at do they have an example on their website? Did you go to their website?
No, I did not go to their website. I
Okay.
just looked at the furnished materials.
Yeah, I remember that's something I remember from elementary school is seeing the Lafayette plate at the Lockwood House, which is now Norwalk Historical Society, which I guess was brand new then. I don't know if Lisa was in my class at that point, but
I don't remember it.
oh, therefore, yeah. That's the only thing I remember from whatever grade it was.
I don't remember
Hopefully we still have it to go with the other new plate.
What happened to David? Did he drop off there?
No, he got cut off, I guess.
My connection was weak too, so I turn off my video when that happens, so at least I can still hear and not have it be taking up bandwidth.
Yep.
Mark turned into a gorilla mouth.
Yeah, that's his,
That's a shark.
Oh.
my gorilla mouth. Watch out, kids, gorilla mouth.
He's gonna need a bigger box.
Oh, yeah, it is a shark. Okay.
maybe. I don't know, is it a real shark or is it from Jaws?
No, it's just a picture.
It's a
It's
summer,
just a picture of a
Okay.
shark.
summer
Stop talking
photo.
about David, he's back.
Hi, sorry about that. I got knocked off.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's actually all I had. Do you guys have any questions?
Do we still have the Lafayette plate, I hope?
Yeah, I saw it not too long ago.
Oh, okay,
when we
It's
were
in the
doing-
vault. It's in
Okay.
the vault at the museum.
okay. I remember it from elementary school 10 years ago.
I actually shared the packet that you sent in the email. I printed it out and shared it at the DAR meeting. And Mark Jackson and Eric Chandler are there. They're not members of the DAR, but they were there.
Just DAR adjacent, apparently.
Well, Mark
Mark
was
Jackson-
probably reenacting.
Mark was
one.
our outstanding teacher award winner, and Eric is just a good friend. Him and his wife, they like to come to our lunches, so we invite them all the time. But we did share it, and Madeline was she sort of piped in that she thought it should go to where the banner used to be off the bridge. So I don't know if that there's a picture of that, if that makes more sense, or where that is on Wall Street, the Wall Street Bridge.
We can look at that. Like I said, I haven't given much thought to the location of it other than somewhere in that area.
I
Right.
think it'll draw more notice at Mill Hill, to tell you the truth, because Mill Hill gets visitors.
Right.
Yeah. And with Eric, I think more people are looking around at Mill Hill when they're walking by. There's too much to take in at Wall Street.
Yeah,
Right. I mean, initially I thought, well, everybody went down the country road past Fodor Farm, and there's plenty of space that it would maybe draw more attention there. But if he really was more involved in the Wall Street area, then that seems like that's right, that's the spot.
But
and
they actually, supposedly they decorated the bridge. They had like big flower, things
Yeah.
and,
Well, I
Nice
think
carriage.
that's what Madeline was talking about.
right. I'd have to talk to DPW about doing something on the bridge, and they're so easy to work with. So,
Mhm.
that will be an interesting discussion, but we'll pursue all the ideas and come back to you before we make a final decision.
so,
But the main thing is if we could get a vote approving it, then we can go ahead and tell share that with the foundation that, yes, you guys approved it and we want it.
And this doesn't cost us any money.
It doesn't cost only the installation, which, we'll handle. So
Mhm.
so I guess you need to make a motion, David.
I can't make a motion because I'm
Okay.
not official on the
Oh,
commission.
geez, I keep forgetting that. So look,
Someone please make-
I'll make
I
a
would
motion
like
Can I make a
to,
that we accept the Lafayette marker.
and I'll second.
Okay. So how would we like to vote on this signage, for lack of a better term? All in favor? Raise your hands. I can't see Lisa's hand. Are you not voting or?
Well, no, I am, but see in the
Okay.
corner, because my hand
Oh.
doesn't show up in the background.
Okay, so it's, is that all we have? We have everyone here? Yes.
See, I did the virtual hand in the
Oh,
upper left.
I don't see. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that looks like we are unanimous then.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Isn't I?
Should we think about the other place or no? It kind of
What's
makes
that?
sense, but I think as far as things getting read, they're gonna get read at Mill Hill, not at Wall Street.
Yeah,
Well, we'll spend some time. I mean, it
Okay.
probably will take a year to get the plaque, so we'll think about
Right.
it.
Yeah,
and
let's
talk about
just,
the
just
city
to
about the option.
talk to Madeline and see what she knows. I mean, I don't know so much history about that, so
Yep.
I don't really have an opinion either way about the placement. But if she has a strong opinion, I'd like to have that understood exactly, why she thinks that.
so the meeting house went up when?
1835.
Yeah.
But,
So
well,
it
there-
did not exist
Oh.
at the time.
Well, no, but there
There
was
was-
one there before.
Okay.
The one that's there now replaced a temporary one that was temporary for 50 years. They replaced the one that was burnt by the British in 1779.
So after coming over the bridge on Wall Street, I would have to then presume that the Mill Hill Meeting House, whatever it was that existed at the time, was also decorated and there would have been dignitaries there.
Yeah, people line the streets, kind of thing. They had a little parade.
So, even if placing at the bridge is more historically accurate, nobody's going to see it.
I mean, do we have his parade route? Does somebody have that?
We have
Maybe
the
Lynn?
narrative description of it, and it's in what we have is in the
Yeah.
package that he sent.
Right.
He stayed at the Noack Hotel for like an hour and a half, and then they did this. Then he did a parade procession, and they had decorated the bridge, and everyone cheered him as he went by. It was a very brief visit, but which everywhere he went was very brief. I mean, they toured him, pretty extensively across the country. So we'll figure that out and come back before we make it, before we do anything and tell you. So
Yeah.
So one
Okay.
thing's for sure, those of us who started doing Revoir Living History in the bicentennial when we were in our 20s are exactly the right age now for when Lafayette came through.
Okay. I think we're all set here.
Move to adjourn?
Who would like to second that? Jordan and Mark. Okay, so adjourning at 7:21.
great. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Nice to meet
Bye,
everyone.
everybody.
Bye.
Yeah,
Safe
Nice to
trip,
meet you,
David.
Sean.
bye.
Bye.